one win and one loss. Weighing in at 155.1 pounds. Representing LDP Martial Arts, fighting on the pitch out of Saskatchewan. Please welcome Rohovich.
I told Lucien the very first day I started that I wanted to fight, and 6 months later I got my first fight, and 11 years later I'm fighting professional MMA now. So I compete for the thrill, for the adrenaline rush, for just because I love to fight. I love to punch people. I love to get punched in the face. It excites me, the whole aspect of it.
Yeah, I just remember he came in. He was athletic. He was strong. He had a good penchant for fighting. Like he knew what to do right off the bat. So I was like, okay, if this guy really wants to do it, this will be fun. Let's see what we can do with him.
Prince tries to jab me, and I step back. He's gonna chase me in with another punch. I've got to evade a barrage of punches. We don't want that. We keep it really simple. So when Prince throws the jab at me, all I'm gonna do is step forward. You know, I just look at all the stuff that I've been through and all the goals that I want to achieve. And every morning when I go swimming, I listen to Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker. I listen to him every morning. That's how I get my motivation. So now with our little pivot, I'm going to step to the side. That side step, hit him in the head. Put him to sleep, right?
He's my student, he's my friend, I'm his coach. I'm also his student, you know, like he shows me things, I show him things. We work together. We try to build our skills together rather than, you know, thinking one is better than the other, and I'm the all-knowing.
This is stuff that works.
50-year-old white belt comes in and he's learning and training with Ryan, you know. You don't think he's a pro fighter in the gym. Nobody thinks that. He's just, he just does train really hard, that's all.
30 seconds, guys. I can let loose and be myself, and I find that in the gym, this is where I can just be me. You need to stay consistent, and you need to stay disciplined, especially, you know, the night of the fight or night before the fight. If you're in a big new city you've never been to, I mean, it's not time to go out and party and explore the city. It's hard because you've never been in a place like that before. So you got to stay disciplined. Discipline's number one.
Some days you just went in feeling good, and then other days you went in feeling like, oh, I don't know if this feels good today. But you just overcome whatever it is, because when you step onto the ring and onto the mats or whatever it is that you're doing, then none of that matters anymore. You have to perform at your best. And then I always tell them, if things go right, you can win that day. And if not, whatever, you try again, as long as you feel comfortable with the amount of work and preparation you did for the contest. Failure is just another part of training, another part of growing, another part of learning something new. If you go to a lot of tournaments, you can go, how many people, do you know how many people you beat? And some guys will say, I don't know, can you tell me who you lost to? And they'll go, yeah, that guy.
I mean, it's a big letdown, right? You know, all sort of emotions kick in, so you got to stay healthy mind.
Some days you walk out of there going, man, what am I doing this for? That was the hardest day of my life. I'm no good at this. And then other days you go in there and you feel like a ninja. So it'll eventually click for you.
It's a very delicate art. Like, I mean, jiu-jitsu, means of the gentle art. I mean, we come here every night and we're able to walk away. We train, we choke each other and make each other tap out and say uncle, right? And we shake hands and hug each other at the end of the night.
Yeah, it's a martial art. You're teaching people how to kick and punch and knee and elbow and choke and break limbs and throw them on the floor. But really, when you're training it, you're not thinking this is how I do it. You're just thinking like this is what you do, just in case, you know. And then for the most part, you enjoy the training, the partnership with your buddies there, and get a workout at the same time. So as far as it being violent, I don't even think of it as being violence.
I've never got injured in an actual fight, but the most injuries I got was actually here in the gym. You know, I've busted my knee, I've broken toes, fingers, things like that, you know, popped ribs, broken ribs. But yeah, actually I'm just recovering from a broken rib, so.
A mixed martial artist with a professional record of 3 wins and 4 losses, standing 6 feet tall even, and weighing in at 155.2 pounds. Fighting out of LDP Martial Arts and Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Rohovich.
You know, you got to take some deep breaths, think about what you're going to do and about all the hard work you put in, and be confident with all the hard work and training you put in, and just realize you have to be confident in the fight, and that's all you can do.
You can see Goodhart circling, like I said, and you got Rohovich sliding, just sending more back and forth and hoping to kind of catch him coming in, it looks like. Willing to eat a couple of leg kicks to make that happen, too.
Guys are fighting a little bit nervous right now. Waiting to warm up in there, get their range, and then to attack. Always tough beat.
His body kick caught, though. Rohovich manages to kick him off and get him down. Will he go down to the ground with him? Looks like it. Trying to toss those legs to the side and moving to the side. Good job by Goodhart to keep him in his guard and pull him down.
Also a good job by Rohovich to get into half guard and make sure he didn't get full guard. As you see now, Rohovich is going to try to get full guard or go full side. We'll see what he does.
Trying to soften it up here, and Goodhart tucking his head in. Doing a good job keeping it close to the chest there, stifling the offense so far. Except Mount working for Rohovich there.
It's a dominant position.
Goodhart not quite able to shrimp in there and gives up the position. Full mount. Turning to the side here. Blocking so far. Tapping out. Goodhart's had enough. Got cracked and had enough.
I know I'm his coach, but I've been training with him for so long. I feel like a training partner with him, a friend to him, you know. So I'm proud watching him do what he's doing.
And your winner by submission, by strikes, correction, in the first round, 148 is the time. Ryan